Today's edition of Jewell's Gems features our game of the week, St. John's at Anthony Wayne. Both teams are on the hunt for their first dub of the season. The Generals coming up a touchdown short against Hilliard Derby. Well, St. John's had trouble getting their offense rolling at all against Dublin Kaufman. Now let's check in with the pigskin professor, Mike Jewell, to see who might be hungry enough to take the win Friday.
Jewell's Gems is presented by Balance Buick GMC. Northwest Ohio's largest volume GMC and Buick dealer.
The Anthony Wayne Generals host the St. John Titans Friday night. It's going to be a good one. That means Andy Brungard and Larry McDaniel are going to be on the field leading their lads. Two of the best coaches I've seen in this area in the last 35 years. I think film will show the Titans had some strong performances despite that 24-0 loss to Dublin Kaufman. That score is deceiving in one sense. The Titan defense came to play. Gage Yackey was tough as nails on the defensive front. A dude that can play two gaps and chase down plays. His energy was contagious, with fellow lineman Owen Madden creating havoc for long stretches. Henry Roby, Joseph Amend are fast and hostile at the linebacker level. Sure tacklers that get stops. Secondary, as you'd expect, is athletic and intense, aggressive against the run, and active versus the pass. Love Noah Lee and Jackson Turner on both sides of the ball. I liked the overall play of the defense. 24 points is quite deceptive. They were better than that. Getting outplayed on only one drive late in the fourth quarter. They made a ton of plays, but now, in week 2, they must play even better. St. John's has two talented, capable, young sophomore quarterbacks in Carson Polowitz and Coy Hammock. Polowitz is tough. He adds a running dimension, and he throws the ball well in rhythm. Hammock is tough. Playing with an arm cast is tough and looks really special with his arm talent. Good coaches might pick a guy and go. I think great coaches let competition continue and have a young man win the job. The Titan D can handle the rest as the offense catches up. The Generals are lean, mean, and ready to bring it, even more than Dublin Kaufman. I'm flying blind a little bit about the specifics of Anthony Wayne's defeat last week. Hilliard Derby has my respect, but I was a bit shocked to see that the Generals gave up 34 points in the first 3 quarters. Now, that's a loss. But I also look at a fourth quarter that was 21-0, and I'm betting Cadence Carswell, Dylan Robinson, Wynn Sharp, and company found their mojo in that final stanza. They will defend their turf this week like only a handful of programs are capable of doing. It's going to start with that offensive line. BGSU-bound Robinson, Will Luther, Aiden Lohmeyer, going to anchor a big, nasty, athletic group ready to take over the line of scrimmage. That could very well be the key to this game. AW's offensive line taking on that Titan defensive front. Look for more balance in the General offense this year. Grant Kinney looks chiseled at 6'4", 195 pounds. A potential big-time dual-threat quarterback. The receivers are gifted. 195-pound future Falcon Wynn Sharp, Griff Pike, and potential game breaker Jack Schultz. I'm sure there are backs chomping at the bit to get after it like Joe Caswell did. Special teams and that invisible yardage could also change this game. I expect the Titans to shore up that aspect of the first week that hurt them dearly. Anthony Wayne, St. John's, neither team is going to lose the same way they lost last week. At the end of the season, I'm going to see both these teams in the playoffs, and I think they're going to give fits to anybody who their opponent. Stay healthy, get after it, and keep rolling forward. Good luck to both teams.